Hey, this is Lawrence Tam. Early in the morning, new year, and I'm closing out my honors team. Went from three, went to five. I just had a lot of great resumes, and yes, I did. I did treat it. I did treat it like an interview. Many second round phone interviews were gone have gone through. Currently, as of January 1st, 2012, I think I have a couple more phone interviews. Have one spot left. I plan to. I want to kind of open it up probably once a quarter or one or twice a year, kind of like school. I mean, my deal was I'm not really worried about building how fast I want to build it because I want to build leaders who will then carry my business on for years to come, right? And so I want to invest in this. And there's no cost. I'm not charging anything to be in my honors team. But for all the people who couldn't make it, who just aren't ready, there's certain things. I'm going through your resume, I'm going through your application, your video. There's just certain things I feel like you have to go through, and I don't want to be the person to groom you through that because it's either you haven't put enough time, you haven't invested enough money, you just haven't felt enough pain yet. There's a journey to building your business on the internet, and I'm not right now at this time. I don't have the time to do it. I'm part time. All right, and so my honors team is not for the regular class. It's not for those who are just kind of getting their A's and B's in regular class. I'm getting to an honors accelerated learning, accelerated placement. I want to get with those who have done all of that, yet still haven't reached the curve. Those who can teach me also. But I think I've got close to 30 applications now within the month, and probably more coming in. I'm gonna close the doors officially. Actually, yesterday I closed the door. I think there was two stragglers. I'm gonna close the door. But for all those who are very close or who actually are qualified, it's just I didn't want to pick too many. There is an option for you, and so I want you to go ahead and read the information below. I travel a lot. I mean, I go to Hawaii, Disney World probably once a year. I think this in 2011. I think I went skiing, Vegas, Disney World, Hawaii, Palm Springs, Costa Rica, and I went to the Bahamas, went on a cruise. I went to a lot of different places part time, and so one of the things I noticed is when I'm going into these amusement parks, I go to a lot of Six Flags. I don't know if that's where you're at, but there's a lot of Six Flags where I'm at. And I went to Magic Mountain in California. I went to San Antonio and Dallas, the Six Flags, and one thing I noticed that's different about that versus Disney World. Disney World has a fast pass where they're going to let you come in with your card, your park ticket. You can put it in there, and it'll tell you, "Hey, come back in 2 hours," and you'll go through a secondary line that's much shorter. But there's still a line, okay. And then I noticed in Six Flags they have this option, and I think it's called Fast. It's not called Fast Pass. It's called like Fast Track or something like that. And the tickets were like $500 or something, but totally worth it versus waiting in line per ride for like 50 minutes, right? Theirs is, I think in particular, you can upgrade different packages. Some are like you can just go straight in and write it again immediately, or you don't even have to wait for the next one. It's kind of weird. I don't have all the full details, but what I did notice was when those people came in with, they have like this little pager looking thing that tells them when they can do stuff, certain things. I guess depending on what level they joined, they would come in and immediately ride. There was like no waiting line. It wasn't like, oh, you're in a line with the other fast pass people. It was immediate. They got in, got out. Time not wasted. Awesome feature. And I wanted to have that feature here for my team because I draw influences from external things that I experience, and I'm like, I want that. Like it might cost more money, but what is your time worth? Well, I was discussing with my wife. Probably really should have kept it to three, but there's just so many good applications. My wife's like, the more you work with those who you don't make money off of, takes time away from our kids and me, and it kind of hurt. It kind of got me to a point where I was like, when I'm working with customers, that's one thing because it pays for the rent, it pays for everything. My honors team is completely free. I'm not charging a dime. You're seeing my business. We're mentoring each other. I'm teaching you something as I'm doing. It's a great way to grow. Below talks about all the different masterminds I've been through. And so I decided, okay, well, if I want to have other people come and spectate, not necessarily participate, but spectate until they're ready, until their technical skills are up to par and ready to just roll with the honors team, I'm going to give them a chance to just leapfrog everybody else. And it's going to cost you. Well, I mean, I'm just completely frank. The masterminds I had below, it's because I put in, I, it's my phone. It's because I've put in the time, and I've shown those leaders like Lead System Pro. I showed them I'm a guy to be reckoned with because I'm putting up numbers. But the Dagan Smith one, he knew I put up numbers. He's like, you still got to pay. Why? Because the information given is to a level where I need to make sure my time is spent with you correctly. So information is below. There's no opt-in. It's just my phone number, but I'm going to screen you. I'm going to screen you. And the money that will be applied to this isn't going directly to me. It's not like a traditional mastermind. What I'm going to do is you're going to join a business with me, and that's the business we're going to build. So if you don't have a business, great opportunity to work with me. It is not a network marketing opportunity where I'm trying to build large downlines. No. Having a front line of 500 scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. I want to have just leaders. Just leaders. Well, see the information below. I'm going to have some lunch with my kiddos. It's the new year, and I'm going to come back and get this all together. And give me a call. I'm going to screen you. This is your chance to jump the line. And then when I feel like you're ready, we're going to have some phone conversations. You'll see everything that's going on behind the scenes. And when you're ready, you will then be included in the honors without even having to go through the process of waiting for the next opening, the next quarter, the next year, the next 6 months. Okay. Talk to you later, Lawrence Tam. Looking great for honors team. Great applicants. Peace out.